So the water's really coming off of Mount Baldy now with all the snow melt. And it's just cool to see this because I haven't seen the creek through here like this in years. That's pretty cool. You know, one of my favorite things to do back when I was a kid was to come up here with my grandparents and sometimes my parents and just come to this little creek and just throw rocks into it. Always loved throwing rocks into the creek. Now, what kid doesn't love to do that, right? You ever seen the movie Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Well, that is the house that he, you know, the place where they filmed. That was supposed to be the house where he, with his daughter, who was played by Alyssa Milano, lived in the mid-1980s movie Commando. I think it was maybe 85 or 87, somewhere in there. And that's where it is. It's up here in Mount Baldy, and to give you kind of a perspective shot, Mount Baldy Village is down that direction, down in that direction there. So yeah, filming location right here. And of course, you have seen that movie Commando. They also filmed up in Central California in San Simeon, close to where Hearst Castle is, which we should go there sometime. That's a great place to visit. Hey, how are you? Come on, say hello to the people watching. Hello. Hey. One looks happy to see me, the other one's not sure. I'm like, what are you doing here? So here, this used to be the trout pools, Mount Baldy trout pools. And I used to come up here too all the time. This place is great. And you would just basically come in here and you rent a rod, fishing rod, and you just fish, and you're guaranteed to catch a trout. And you would catch it like right away. You put it in there and these things are like piranha. They just jumped on that hook like you wouldn't believe. But you had to be careful because it cost a pretty good chunk of change. When you catch a fish, you can't throw it back. And they would clean it for you, and then you could take it home and have some fresh trout. And you could do some fishing without, you know, sitting around for hours hoping that you caught a fish. Now, don't get me wrong, I like doing that too. But it was pretty nice. This was really good for the kiddos because you could bring them up here and they could have the experience. They also had these little vending machines, and you put a quarter in and you would be able to get some food out, a little more than a handful of food that you could throw into the trout pool and feed the trout too. So you could come up here and not spend a lot of money as well. And then they had a picnic area on the other side up here. And we used to come up here and have breakfasts, cookouts and things like that. And that was really fun. But now they have closed. They have closed permanently. And from what I understand, you can rent out the area for like weddings and parties and things like that. Or, hey, you could rent out the area, hang out with these two dogs. They look like a lot of fun. Right? Right? Come on. Oh, now you're not going to say anything. All right. All right, gotta go. See you later.